Hello, everyone. I'm Christoph Laputka, and this is Leviathan Presents. It's a segment where we highlight one audio fiction creator, have a conversation, and then play a full episode of their show right here in our feed. I hope you'll enjoy today's guest, and without further ado, let's get into the interview. This is Leviathan Presents. Hello, everyone. This is Christoph, and welcome to another episode of Leviathan Presents. Today, we're really excited to bring you a new standout show from the Rusty Quill Network called REDACTED. And this one isn't just an audio drama, it's also the foundation of a much larger audio universe. So if you like Leviathan and all of its spin-offs, I think you're going to really appreciate what they're building over at REDACTED as well. At its core, REDACTED is a Monster of the Week procedural with a much bigger serialized mystery that unfolds kind of underneath it. It balances horror while also being a sharp workplace comedy. And as I was listening to it, I kind of thought it was like X-Files meets Brooklyn Nine-Nine with maybe a little hint of Buffy the Vampire Slayer. It's a great audio drama that I think you're going to really enjoy. The story follows Jacob, who is a struggling actor who does something desperate. He assumes the identity of his deceased twin brother and is expecting to kind of have a quiet life at an accounting firm, but instead finds himself inside an underfunded secret government organization known as the Redacted Unit, where the cases often involve bizarre paranormal phenomena and these entities that they call aberrations. And as Jacob continues to take on these cases, he slowly realizes that his brother's death might be connected to something far darker than he ever imagined. Today, I'm thrilled to be joined by one of the creators behind Redacted, Jamie Petronis, who's the creator of the hit horror series The Cellar Letters and is also the voice of Jacob himself. Jamie, welcome to Leviathan Presents.
Hello, thanks for having me. That was quite a spiel. Oh my gosh. Better than I could ever do. So great job.
Well, tell us a little bit about Redacted. Tell us about the show from your perspective. What do you want our listeners to know about this great show that you've created?
So yeah, I mean, you pretty much said everything that is Redacted. So great job. So I personally grew up on like all those like 90s, early 2000s procedurals, like Supernatural, X-Files. I was a big Buffy fan. They called me Buffy Boy in high school back in the day. Like, it was really pretty embarrassing. I've always been a fan of like the Monster of the Week, and I've always wanted to like make something like that. And that's what I think we accomplished with this.
Oh, I think you knocked it out of the park. It's terrific. You now you have another partner that helps you create this. Can you tell us a little bit about Athan?
So Athan's great. He came to me with the idea. He sent me a random DM on Twitter, I think like 2 years ago, saying, "Hey, do you want to do like this 4-episode spinoff of my show, The Grotto?" And somehow that turned into this huge thing, which is crazy. And he does a lot of like the story beats. He does a lot of the editing. He does all the music. He's great.
One of the things that you touched on is spinoffs, and Redacted is a great show in and of itself, but there's a larger Redacted universe that surrounds it with other shows and little spinoffs. Can you tell our listeners a little bit about kind of the expanded world?
Sure. So if you look at our feed, first we have Redacted, which is the main show, easy peasy. Then we have something called Postmortem, which we have after every episode, and that would be like a more like scientific breakdown of the case and the monster of the case. And then we have Unredacted, which is just our weekly commentary that we do. And there might be other stuff in the works that I can't talk about. So someday we'll talk about that.
Well, one of the things that I thought makes your show really unique is you're this blend of both horror and comedy at the same time. Is one of you a little bit more the horror guy and one of you a little bit more the comedy guy, or how do you work on that balance between whether you want to scare people or make them laugh?
So it's really weird. When we first set out to like make the show, I was super against making it a comedy. I didn't want to advertise as a comedy at all. I wanted a horror with like comedy elements. And at some point in like the production, that flipped. And now it's more comedy than horror, but I think there's definitely a balance. But I think everyone working on it's just really funny. So I think it works out.
It comes out regardless.
Yeah.
One of the things that I noticed is you've got a cool theme song. I care a lot about theme songs. I put a lot of thought into what we do on Leviathan. Now, who wrote the music? Because music's a big part of the show. How did you get that cool theme song?
So Athan does all the music. I don't know how he does it. He just does it. It's magic. I have no idea. He came up with that theme song months and months and months before we wrote a single word. So he's like, I know the vibe I want. I'm going to hit it with this.
Now, another thing that I think is really kind of cool about your episodes is every Redacted episode seems to start with a cold open. It's usually a cold open, then the theme song, and then the episode starts. I love that format. Not a lot of people necessarily do that. How do you approach the creative process of having a slamming opening?
So that's something I always wanted to be part of the show. I always loved the idea of a cold open. Like I love that in Supernatural, X-Files. You meet the threat before like they actually investigate the threat. I love that. I don't know. I just love it. I'm like, how can I make this thing? How can I have action in the beginning of the episode without like jumping ahead, essentially?
I think you guys do a really good job of that. Like as soon as you hear one of the episodes, you get pulled in very, very quickly. And I think you hit it on the head by identifying the threat early. It kind of raises the stakes before you've even heard the theme song, which is really cool. Now, we talked a little bit about how there's a monster of the week, like there's a different threat in each episode. And usually the episodes that I've listened to of Redacted kind of like build up towards a big action scene. How do you approach action in an audio drama? Because you don't have that visual element to make it so visceral.
So it's super weird. The way we write it, we don't really think about it as audio. Like our scripts are like for film, essentially. And I just let Athan and Landon, one of the other sound designers, I let them go crazy. So I'm like, figure it out. I want this to happen. And they just do it. They're insane.
Have you ever written something that they've said, dude, we can't translate this to audio, or we don't know how to do it?
Yes. I think it's like episode 9 or something. They were like just a tree doing crazy tree stuff, like vines and stuff. And they're like, I don't know how we're going to do that, but they did it. They figured it out. So very talented team.
And in addition to having a great design team, you've got a terrific cast as well. Tell me a little bit about the actors in Redacted and how'd you find assemble this great team?
So we had a pretty big casting call, like 4 months before the show started. And it took us so long to go through all of them. We had like 200 something people, narrowed it down to a short list, narrowed that down to a short list, narrowed that down to a short list, then had like just one-on-one calls with like the front runners that we want. They all luckily turned out to be just amazing people in general, along with being talented. So it was pretty easy choice. I love our cast. They're amazing.
They are terrific. And I see what you said where the comedy kind of comes out of them, even if the scene isn't inherently comedy. There's so much personality they put into the characters that
we heavily encourage like improv. So we let them like run wild with the scripts.
I think that's always really helpful in an audio drama. Some people are so possessive of their scripts, but when you let people kind of like take the ball and run with it, like you always get a better performance. Well, I'm really excited for our listeners to hear an episode of Redacted. We're about to hit play. Is there anything that you want our listeners to know in terms of where's the best place that they can listen and how can they support the show?
So to find out how to support the show, if you like it, or like how to join the conversation on our Discord, go to theredactedunit.com. You can find all our socials, everything's there, all the info.
Great. Well, Jamie, thank you so much for being part of Leviathan Presents. I'm really excited for everybody to hear Redacted. And without any further ado, here's the first episode. Enjoy.
Hey, Mom? Yeah, I know it's late. I'm sorry. I just wanted to call you before the police do. There's been an accident. No, I'm fine. A couple of scratches, but... Mom, are you sitting down? Yeah, I think it would be best if you did. It's Dad. He was thrown from the car. He must not have had his belt on. Mom, Dad he didn't make it. Who was driving? Well, I was, but it's not my fault. Mom, it's raining and the car just started sliding and No, Mom, please. Mom, please don't go, Mom, please.
Thank you, Jacob. That was great, but did you prepare any of the material we sent you?
So I looked it over. I just don't think that it really resonated with the character. None of the dialogue really showed the gravitas that I think he deserves.
Jacob, we appreciate the care put into your craft, but production really has a singular vision for this character.
Look, I get that there's a vision and all, but the lines that were sent to me were just so pedestrian.
You are aware that the writer is sitting at this table, correct?
Hey.
I am sorry. I didn't mean anything by it. All writers have to start somewhere, right?
Jacob, we can't use alternate dialogue. The script is locked. We need to hear the lines as written. If you could, please, just start again with the provided material. Whenever you're ready.
Okay, so you didn't do the audition then?
No, I did do it. It just wasn't what they wanted.
Oh.
They wanted some brainless nobody to recite their amateur script exactly as written.
Right, okay. Yeah, you mean like, I don't know, an actor that...
Look, if they wanted an actor, I would have heard back by now.
You do realize how pretentious you sound when you get like this, right? Like, you have to hear that, right?
I wouldn't call it pretentious, per se. I prefer to look at it as having artistic integrity.
Okay, well, yeah, all of that, whatever that is, it doesn't pay the bills, Jacob, and also, I don't think it's even possible to say per se without being pretentious, so...
Look, I'm not gonna waste my time reciting derivative bullshit for a part as an unnamed victim on some random crime
That character
show.
could have come back in future episodes, and it would lead to more work.
No. I read the script. That character is dead before the theme song plays.
Okay, fine. Then, I don't know, have you given any thought to picking up some, like, side work or something? You know, to subsidize your artistic integrity, you know?
Like a job?
Yeah, like a job.
I don't know, man.
Look, I know it's rough, but you can have a day job and still make time for acting. I mean, look, my job never stopped me from doing music. I'm able to do both.
Yeah, about that. What is it that you even do?
Jacob, you know this. I'm in supply chain management.
Right, yeah, I know we talked about it, but like, what does that mean?
Is it not obvious? Jacob, I manage supply chains.
This whole time I thought you supplied chains to management.
What?
I don't know, like bike shops, stuff, places that need chains.
You're kidding, right?
Hi, who had the BLT?
Oh, right here. Thank you.
You bet. So you had the egg?
That's me.
The egg?
Thank you.
Of course. Enjoy.
So, did you just order one egg?
Yeah.
Just one singular egg?
Struggling artist, remember?
Homie, I'm buying. You can get more than one egg. You know that, right?
Look, you don't need to do that.
Apparently I do. Otherwise, you're gonna order breakfast like a weirdo. Now you're done. You're already done, and now you're just watching me eat? No, I got it.
Fine. Thank you.
You're welcome. I don't mind. Honestly, it's more for me than you anyway. I come here a lot. Like, right, this is one of my favorite spots, and you're kind of embarrassing me.
Okay.
With your egg.
Okay.
Your single egg. So.
You might be right about that survival job, by the way. With Mom and everything, I could probably use a change of pace. At least for a little while. Hey, is your place hiring?
No, you would hate supplying chains. The links and the hooks and the hoops and stuff. But I can help you with your resume. I mean, I know all the corporate buzzwords, right? We can knock it out. It'll be super easy. Promise.
Thanks. Yeah, might take you up on that.
Do you need a lift to the cemetery tonight, or are you set?
Nah, I'll walk over later. Thank you, though. You know, It's really crazy. Mom's been gone for a week now, and still nothing from Jordan.
Yeah. When was the last time you talked to him?
About 2 years?
Man.
I don't know. I just thought he would show up for something like this.
Yeah.
So did Mom. You know, towards the end, there were some nights where my mom would actually call me Jordan.
Well, I mean, you guys are twins, and she was really confused at the end. It makes sense that she would get you two mixed up. But I know it's hard, you know?
Yeah. I know it isn't right, but I would actually play along sometimes. I don't know, I thought I could actually make her proud
Okay,
for once.
no, Jacob, you can't go there. Don't do that. You know she loved you, and everybody could tell she was proud of you. I mean, she talked about it all the time. You don't do that.
It was still different with him. She would constantly bring him up, wondering how he was doing. She missed him. I still miss him. He's still my brother.
I know, and I'm sorry. Really. Oof, it's looking pretty bad out there, dude. You're sure you don't want to ride?
Dude, I'll be fine. I'm not a child.
Are you sure? Because you sort of eat like one, so.
Oh, shit.
Oh, who is it? Casting, maybe? Maybe you got the part? Possibly?
No, landlord.
Oh, that's awesome. I didn't even realize you auditioned for a landlord. That's incredible.
No, fucking idiot. My landlord. Should I pick it up?
Yeah, probably.
Jacob Kane. Hey, Phil, how are you? Whoa. Slow down. Take it easy. Yes, that is correct.
He sounds mad.
Look, I'm sorry, okay? I'm a few months late. I'll have your money soon.
Jacob.
I actually had a big audition today that I think went really
Shitty?
well.
It did not go well.
I'll have the rent in no time.
Will you? I don't think you will.
Whoa, let's not get too hasty, Phil, please. Calm down. Okay, I'm on my way. I'm right down the street. I'll be there in 1 minute. Don't do anything. Bye-bye.
So, how do we think that went?
Oh, great. Just great. He said he's about to chain up the door to my apartment. Wonder who supplied him with that.
Okay.
Fucking asshole. I need to go.
Cool. Do you want me to, I don't know, order you an egg to go? Maybe you'll get hungry later. Or maybe he wants an egg. I don't know. He seems like an egg guy, possibly. Wait.
There.
No.
I ate.
Yeah, my food.
I'll talk to you later, okay? Thanks
All right.
for the feast.
Yeah, see ya. Wait, Jacob, before you go. You know I have your back, right? Like, no matter what happens, I'll cover for you, if need be. You know that, right?
Yeah. Okay. Fuck this slow-ass elevator. I don't have time for this. Whoa, what are you doing?
What does it look like I'm doing? Changing your locks.
Yeah, I can see that, but why?
You know why.
Look, I'm really sorry. Just give me a little more time. You know I'm good for it.
It's quite evident that you are not good for it. You're behind 3 months.
I know, I've just been dealing with a lot. My mom...
I don't care about your mom.
But she's dead.
Unless she left you a little cash to pay the rent, I don't give a shit. That. I didn't mean it like that. I am sorry for your loss. But that doesn't change anything with this. Come on, quit looking at me that way. Fine. You know what? Fine. I'll give you 2 weeks.
2 weeks. Perfect.
2 weeks to get me everything you owe.
It should not be a problem. Not a problem at all. Thank you so much. I'll have the money for you very soon. No worries at all, Phil. Not a problem.
Yeah, right. 2 weeks.
2 weeks. 2 weeks. This is gonna be a problem. Hey, Mom. I'm gonna have to cut this short. Really sucks out here. I brought flowers this time. But they're just gonna blow away. I'll bring them back next time. Should have taken Eli up on that ride. I had another audition today and got another rejection. They were a way tougher audience than you were. I'll never forget how I used to film those stupid little plays I would put on in the living room. You'd tell everyone I was going to be the next De Niro. You were always my biggest fan. And look where I am now. My biggest role is still that car insurance commercial where I had that one line, but what about my deductible? I think I need a reset. I don't want to be known as that guy who almost booked the Hulu show or Jacob who needs a loan to cover rent. I keep trying to convince myself this is just a rough patch. But maybe it's just my life. Eli's still trying to convince me to pick up a steady day job, as agonizing as that sounds. I'm just not sure if that will be enough. Hello? Who's there? You. Hey! Stop! I know it's you! Talk to me, damn it! It is you! I knew I saw you!
You need to get out of the car. Now.
Are you kidding me, Jordan?
Jacob, get out.
I can count on one hand the number of times I've seen you in the last 7 years. And all you have to say to me is, get out? Why are you even here? Is your guilt finally catching up with you?
I didn't.
She kept asking for you. You know, where's Jordan? Is Jordan coming? I had to lie to her. Tell her you were on your way, that you got held up. Hello? This is the part where you explain things to me? Where the fuck have you been?
I'm sorry, Jacob.
Oh, well, okay then. I guess if you're sorry, I'll just hop on out and go back to taking care of everything on my own. That beard looks stupid, by the way.
Just get out. Shit.
Kane, we just want to talk.
Roll down the window.
Who are these people?
Listen to me. Whatever happens next, keep your face down. Don't tell them your name. Don't tell them
What the hell are you
anything.
talking about?
Whatever Hargrove wants, it can wait.
Hargrove disagrees. You're out of time.
Oh, did this guy bring you flowers?
We're in a cemetery. Asshole.
No, that kind of name calling is uncalled for.
Who's this with you?
He's nobody. A friend of a friend who knew my mother.
A friend of a friend. Really? Hey, buddy. Who are you?
Is your belt on?
What? No, it's not. Christ, Jordan, did you just run him over? Jesus fucking Christ! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! You just fucking hit that guy! What do we do? What do we do? Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Oh fuck! What the fuck is going on, Jordan?
Listen to me carefully. I need to drop you off somewhere far away from here. You cannot come back.
What are you talking about? Who are those people?
There's no way I can explain it to you. You need to trust me. This is for your own good.
Trust you? Jordan, I barely even know you.
There's about $800 in cash below the seat. Use that to get away.
Stop!
I'll drop you off it.
Tell me what's going on!
I told you I can't.
That isn't good enough. I want a fucking
Would
answer.
you stop interrupting me?
Tell me what's going on! Look out! Ow. Fuck. Jordan, shit. Are you good? God damn it. Oh, fuck, Jordan! Jordan! Help me open this... Shit! Hang on! The door's stuck!
Jacob, you need to get out.
Just stay with me! I'm gonna get you out of here. Can you roll down the window?
You gotta watch your back. My job.
Fuck. This is all my fault.
My job.
Okay, it's fine. I'll use your briefcase. Look away. Stupid fucking window. Come on!
I'm sorry.
No, don't apologize. You can apologize after we get you out of the car. Jordan, you still haven't told me where the fuck you've been. You can't just get out of it. Jordan? Jordan, please. Jordan, wake up. Jordan, wake up. Jordan, please, I just got your back. Just wake up, please. Please wake up.
GCS-13, multiple lacerations, possible pneumothorax. BP is 90/60, pulse liquid. Sergeant Ulan Bora agrees with flat fingers. Let's get him on 15 meters under and prep for intubation. Stats drop below 92.
Where am I?
Sir, you were in a serious accident. You're lucky. Most folks in a crash like that would be done for. The only thing we recovered was your briefcase.
Officer.
What?
The only thing. My brother. My brother was driving. I have to get him.
Sir, you need to sit still. You're in an ambulance. You're safe. Take a deep breath with me.
Okay. Shit.
Hi, I'm Jody. I'm an EMT. We're taking care of you. We're in the ambulance on the way to the hospital. Sir, can you tell me your name?
My name?
Sorry.
Yeah, like a job. Singular vision.
It's quite evident that you are not part.
It makes sense that she would get you to the better.
Sorry.
You know she's pretty loaded.
Jordan. My name is Jordan.
Thank you for listening to the first part of our premiere episode of Redacted, starring Jamie Petronis as Jacob Kane, Athan as Eli Reyes, Dan Morris from Fearzine as the strict producer, and Jeffrey Reddick from Final Destination as the anxious screenwriter, Karen Neat as the server, and James Spurney as Phil the landlord. Nathan Lunsford from The Storage Papers plays Jordan Kane, Harlan Guthrie from Malevolent plays one of the thugs, and Zoe D. Lee plays the other thug, Ben Akira Spencer as the officer, and Joanna Descalite as Jody the paramedic. Thank you for supporting the show. Part 2 starts right now.
Hey everyone, thanks so much for listening. All the links to the show you've just heard are in the show notes below. Definitely check them out and subscribe to their feeds if you like what you heard today. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Leviathan Presents, and maybe you've discovered a new show that you'd like to binge. We're looking forward to bringing you some more amazing audio dramas to discover and letting you meet some of the phenomenally talented creators that are driving this renaissance in audio fiction today. Stay subscribed to this feed for more installments of Leviathan Presents, as well as all the full episodes of the Leviathan Chronicles, the Rapscallion Agency, the Invenios Expedition, and all the other spin-offs we have planned. This is Christoph, signing off for now. Thanks again for listening. I'll be talking to you all real soon. Bye now.